Welcome to the Hollandia 524 Grand View installation video. The goal of this video is to reveal just how dynamic of a product our Hollandia 524 Grand View can be to your company, as well as demonstrate the general procedures that need to be followed in order to perform this type of sunroof installation. But before starting your Hollandia 524 Grand View installation, there are a few precautionary notes to observe in your manual. Please carefully follow these installation instructions and observe all cautions and warnings.
Welcome to the 524 Grand View installation. To begin your installation, it is necessary to verify that all parts are included with the sunroof kit. You should have one upper frame with one panel of stationary glass and one panel of moving glass, one wire harness, one motor cover with 2 screws, one switch cover that fits into the motor cover, one lower frame and motor, one fuse, and 32 10mm nuts, one inline fuse holder. Secure the unit on the bench before operation. The 2 yellow transport clips must be removed prior to bench testing for functionality. After these are removed, temporarily connect the sunroof to a 12-volt power source and check for proper operation. After establishing that the unit is fully functional, place the yellow sticker with the sunroof kit number somewhere accessible for servicing purposes. It is now time to examine the vehicle to determine the placement of the sunroof. Place the paper template on the roof and check for correct cut dimensions. Position the motor cover in relation to the sun visors and push the awl along the rear of the motor cover to make a dent in the roof skin. The cut line will now be made 40 millimeters in front of the previously made dent in the roof. If a cut line is not available, please follow the preceding steps. Remove the headliner and necessary interior trim panels. Check if there is enough space inside the vehicle to place the sunroof frame and motor cover. Pay close attention to interior lights, sun visors, and the shape of the headliner. Apply the template and do a final check for placement. 5 holes must be drilled through the roof skin. And remove existing roof stiffeners as necessary. We are ready to cut the hole for the sunroof at this point. In order to reduce tension on the roof, it is necessary to cut the roof skin in 2 sections. An opening is made with either a drill or air chisel to accommodate the shears. After this opening is made, the shears are inserted and a relief cut is made at approximately 2 to 3 inches away from the final cut line. Once the tension on the roof skin is relieved, the final cut line is made. When this is completed, it is necessary to check the cut edge of the roof skin for irregularities and file as necessary. At this point, dry fit the sunroof. It is advised that 2 people work together for unit placement to maintain total control. Set the unit into position evenly and make sure that the studs do not rub on the roof surface. If the vehicle has a ribbed roof, it may be necessary to modify the sunroof frame. A vehicle-specific marking fixture is available through Webasto Product North America. This marking fixture fits over the frame, enabling the installer to precisely mark the cutout locations. Once the area to be modified is marked, carefully cut out the frame to match the contour of the roof skin. Once the frame has been modified to fit the ribs, it is necessary to dry fit the unit once again. The sunroof must have 1.5 millimeters of space on all sides. The cut line can be reworked at this point if necessary to ensure a proper fit. If it is in fact reworked, another dry fitting of the unit is necessary before final installation. With the unit out of the vehicle, anti-corrosion primer is applied to the cut edge and front holes. Once the hole is prepared for installation, it is time to prepare the sunroof kit. Apply a 4 mm bead of acid-free silicone sealant between the outer edge of the frame and dry seal. Place the unit into position. Be very cautious that the studs do not rub on the roof surface so as to prevent damage to the roof skin. Before placing the lower frame into position, remove the wind deflector clip and plastic positioning guides. Install the 5 front nuts and washers loosely, then place the lower frame into position. Secure the frame using the remaining nuts in the proper sequence. The maximum torque value is 4 Newton meters. Do not exceed this value. Now that the roof is securely in place, clean the silicone from around the sunroof frame. Allow 24 hours before washing the vehicle so that the silicone cures completely. Now we can install the wire harness and switch and connect the power source harness. The red is to the ignition on fuse, and a 20 amp inline fuse is required. The black wire is the ground wire to chassis. It is necessary to verify proper operation of the sunroof. If applicable, reposition the interior light in accordance with the location of the sunroof. It is advisable to water test the sunroof prior to reinstalling the headliner. This can be done by simply spraying the sunroof with water from a hose for about 20 minutes and verify that there is no moisture leaking into the vehicle from the sunroof. Prior to installing the substrates, it is necessary they be sprayed with a light coating of glue to ensure that the headliner adheres properly. The substrates are now installed. They must be fit tightly into the C-channel on the kit and to the roof skin with adhesive. After necessary modification and application of new material, the headliner board is now put back into the vehicle. The headliner material is stretched towards the sunroof opening and extra material is cut away, leaving about an inch of free headliner material. This free edge is then secured between the substrate and the frame. Now the headliner is finished, we move on to installing the motor cover. It can be wrapped in matching material, painted for aesthetics, or left as is. It is then fixed with the enclosed screws. Now that the headliner and sunroof are finished, a test drive to ensure no wind noise and proper functionality is necessary. You are now all set to let the customer enjoy their new 524 Grand View.